Shit, am I live? What the hell's going on here? Just fucking go live, man. What's up, guys? My screen's grayed out. I can't see a damn thing. It says I got 2 of 5 steps. Next. Fucking next. Fuck off with these questions. Jesus. What's up? Sorry about that. Look, I know it's late for some. What's up, Kelly girl? What's up, y'all? What's happening? Good to see y'all. I know I haven't been live in forever, man. It's just things are busy. Things are real busy. All right. Yeah, I got a lot of personal shit going on over here. So anyway, I wanted to jump on and talk about this crazy ass shit that's going on, man. I mean, come on, look. We know they don't like Trump, all right? The deep state, New World Order, whatever you want to call them. We know they don't like Trump. That's a given. So get over that, get past that. Just look at what happened, all right? Just look at what happened and look at the possibilities of what could be and what may happen, what may not happen, and all that good stuff, all right? There's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot. And I'm sorry I'm in the dark. I'm in my vehicle. We just had a storm here in Houston. The power in my whole area is knocked out. So I'm in my truck charging my phones. All right. That's why I look like this. Okay. I'm in my truck. So anyway, there's a lot going on here that people aren't thinking about. It's not registering. You know what I'm saying? It's not registering, but you need to let it get into your cabeza. Let it get into your noggin. Excuse me. It's cold in this damn truck. What happened was a big trap. Not for Trump. Trump set the trap. He put the bait out. All right? That's the first thing I'm going to talk about. Then I'll get to the IRS thing. Kash Patel, one of Trump's inner circles. And I just got through telling this to another follower. Excuse me. Kash Patel said back in March, April, May, sometime back then, that any documents, all the documents that Trump, as a president, is allowed to keep in his personal office, were all declassified. Everything was declassed. All right, you're gonna hear me say declassed a lot. You may have seen me write declass or declassed. That just means declassified. That's it. The FBI and the National Archives, I think is what they're called, the NARA something. I forget their acronym. They told Trump and his people, look, if you want to take these documents, you're perfectly allowed to. All presidents have. Obama's got 10 times as many documents as Trump. If you want to take these, it's cool, but they got to be declassified, number one. Number two, you need to keep them under lock and key, padlock, whatever, in a safe, in a vault, whatever. He did exactly what he was told, right? Trump and his people did exactly as they were told. The FBI knew this. The FBI already knew this. So for them to come and raid his home, it's kind of like, what? What are you guys doing, right? Not so much. Turns out the whole thing was a trap on a few different levels. Trump knew he has a mole, or has multiple moles, for all we know. But we know one mole snitched to the FBI and said, hey man, Trump's got some shit, and it's over here, over there, in this room, in a lock, key, whatever, in a vault, blah, blah, blah. Right? So what does Trump do? He said that. He said whatever it was he said in front of this snitch, and now he knows who the snitch is. Number one. Number two, he knows he has more specifics as to faces now. For those of you who don't know, the employees at Mar-a-Lago did not shut the cameras off. They did not shut the cameras off. So every single human being that walked into that residence, their face is on camera. Now, Trump has everybody's fucking identification. Everybody's. Anybody who stepped foot in there, he knows who the fuck they are. We already know Merrick Garland can't be trusted. Christopher Wray. They say trust Christopher Wray. I don't know about that. We know Biden was part of it. Biden had to sign off on this. Just like Kash Patel said, you can't do this to a president without the current president saying okay, without him checking it off. You can't do that. You can't do that without the Department of Justice, the Attorney General saying, checking it off. Okay, go ahead and do that. You can't do that without the head of the FBI saying, okay, check it off. You can do that. They know the judge who did it. They knew all that. Now they wanted to get the lower class people, right? And the snitch. Why? It's leverage. It's power. Now they know who it is. Now they all know they fucked up. Every single one of them know they fucked up. They stuck their penis inside of a fan and it's just chopping away at their penises. They screwed up big time. You're going to start hearing some shit. We're going to find out who the mole was. You're going to find out who that little snitch was. Now you're going to start seeing people turn. We already know agents within the FBI have turned already in the months past. That's how the lawsuits got through. We already know this. More are going to start flipping. They're going to have to if they don't want to go to jail. All right? That's just the fucking way it is. Now the reason I'm saying this, is because of, there's a few reasons, actually. For those of you who read, are into tactical warfare and philosophy and what have you, one of the greatest things, smartest things that you can do in a battle is put your adversary, your opponent, into a crisis mode. Meaning, they're going to think, man, we got to do something quick here, man. We got to fix some shit. Something's screwed up. We got to fix it. Hey, go tell so-and-so. Hey, go get so-and-so. Hey, go get this from over there. When you see people running to someone else, going here, going there, to get this, to get that, you just watch them and you write it down. Oh, so he went to her. Gotcha. And then this guy went over here to him. Oh, and then they went over there to get this. It's called intelligence gathering. Now you know who went where to get what from whom. You get a lot of intel. A lot. That was a trap. They fell right into it. Hook, line, and sinker. They fell right into it. You dig what I'm saying? Now, one key thing here for everybody to understand. Do not get pissed off. Do not fucking react. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do you think it's coinkydink? You think it's pure coinkydink that all of a sudden the IRS says, hey, we need 87,000 new agents. And then boom, the raid happens? Something's brewing. Something's coming. And I made the post already about the IRS hiring the 87,000 and asking them if they'd be willing, well, they'll be given a gun. Gee, where'd those guns come from? Huh? Remember Obama? Remember how many guns he bought? All the ammo he bought? You can't see this other eyebrow raising up because this one's paralyzed. I can't do shit with it. Bell's palsy. But I'm doing this. See? I can't do it with this side. It's paralyzed. So anyway, you get it? This is not coinkydinky at all. There's no such thing as coincidence. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Timing is everything, baby. Timing is everything. What do you think those 87,000 agents are going to do? Go and harass the rich? How many millionaires and billionaires do you think we have in this country? I don't even know. But I can tell you it's probably not over 1,000. It's probably not over 10,000. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. So why would you need 87,000 agents to go interview 10,000 people? Remember, they said they're going to tax the rich, not the poor, not the middle class, right? No, sir. No, sir. Don't buy that shit. Don't buy that shit. They are blowing smoke right up your keister. Just right up in there. They're lying. Those 87,000 are for you and me. That's who they're for. Those 87,000 are now going to be given a badge and a gun and authorized to kill us, to kill you, to kill me if we resist. That's why I'm saying don't get pissed off, don't react. They want you to get pissed off, they want you to react, and if you've seen my other video I already uploaded, they are already laying down the narrative. Oh, extremists. Oh, QAnoners. Oh, they're going off. Oh, they're making threats. Oh, they're making violent threats. They're already trying to lay the narrative that you and I are extremists, they were QAnoners, they were terrorists. They've been doing this since January 6th. If you didn't catch that, back in January, it was very, very quick. Right after the inauguration, boom. Right after the insurrection, they started using the word terrorists and excuse me, terrorists to describe us. That's what they started doing. They were laying that narrative. They've been laying that narrative. They want you to react. They want you to get pissed off. They want you to do something. They want you to talk shit online. Because you know what's going to happen? Hello, Mr. Jones. Did you make a post saying this, that, whatever? Yeah, I did, you fuckwad. What about it? Click, click, you're going to jail, baby. That's what's going to happen. We've already got 2 instances on video where the ATF went to someone's home. Hello, can we see the guns you bought back on January 1st? You bought this, that, whatever? Fuck you, kick rocks, you piece of shit. That's twice. There's 2 on video. And I can promise you there's probably more. They just haven't posted them. We're going to start seeing more of that. But they want you to get pissed off. They want you to react. How much sense does it make to hear people? How much sense does it make to hear the left say, oh, we got to get rid of guns, and cry and scream about, oh, the babies, we got to protect the babies, oh, get rid of the guns. And they go and they hire 87,000 IRS agents, give them guns and say, hey guys, are you willing to kill if necessary? Does that make sense to anyone? Does it make sense? No, it does not make any damn sense. What's up with the work 24/7 and weekends? They want us scared to death. I was getting to that too. Another thing is what they're trying to do is to raise our stress levels. Okay, if you raise your opponent's stress level from here to here, that's a huge factor in the way they think and in the way they react. Because if I'm pissed off, if I'm scared, if I'm tired of just being, oh my God, what's happening? Oh, you get tired doing that, man. You wear yourself out emotionally. You wear yourself out physically. That's what they want. So don't freak out, man. Just don't. Go do something else. Go to your garage. Go work out. Go for a walk. Go make a sandwich. Go to work. Write a letter. Read a book. I don't care. Don't get pissed off. Don't get pissed off. Because they will target you. They will. They absolutely will. I'm fucking telling you, man. They're waiting for somebody to just start running that mouth so they can go to your house and give you a little tappy tap tap. Hey, Mr. So-and-so. Did you say this right here? Is this you? Did you say this? Yeah. You're screwed. We can't freak out. Exactly. You cannot freak out, man. I mean, the people who were there at Mar-a-Lago, the Trump supporters who were protesting, you know what? Good on them. I appreciate, I think it's awesome that they did that, but they got to be careful, man. Because those people are on camera, they're on video. I guarantee you, they already know who half of those people are. They already do. Those people could potentially get visits here really, really soon. I don't know that will happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's a potential that's real. All right. What is real is that, going back to the beginning, the FBI, the DOJ, and the whole Biden administration right now, they're puckered up. Their booty holes went from this to this real quick. Real quick. Because they now realize, shit, we fucked up. We didn't get nothing. Had they got anything, had they got one iota of any kind of bad evidence, anything against him, it would have been all over the news 2 days ago. It's been 2 days. What have you heard? Nothing. Zip, zilch, nada, fuck all, nothing. If they had had one little crumb of evidence, it would have been all over the news 24/7. They got nothing. They're going to try to indict. They're not going to get an indictment. They're not going to get shit. They're going to get nothing. And they want to laugh my ass off. And you're going to have people getting pissed off this whole time. Try to talk to them. Try to talk them down, because if they say the wrong thing at the wrong time on the wrong page for the wrong person, they could get a visit. They'll probably get a visit. This, what happened, is Stasi. It's Gestapo, third world type bullshit. It's communist. It's fascist. Anyone who speaks out against the state gets a visit. This is a political opponent, a potential political opponent, right? He was former president who's potentially running again. So what are they doing? They're fucking with him. They're trying to make him look bad. They're trying to smear him. And it's just not going to work. It's not a IRS. No, exactly. It's not. Think that they can't plant some and say, exactly. See, that's why the FBI didn't want anybody in the home. They didn't want anybody. That's why they told the lawyers to get the fuck out. They told them, get out. Why? They're planting bugs everywhere, man. I never went to college. I can fucking tell you that. They're planting bugs. They're planting shit for another raid later, potentially. You think the moment that Trump got wind of this, he didn't call his buddies and say, hey, look, man, you know they went in there, you know they planted some shit, so when they get out, get in there and get it all out. And make sure it's all gone. Those precautions have been taken. I promise you. I'm curious as to how many bugs they planted. We'll find out. We're going to hear about it. Just like when he announced he was going to run back in 2016. I know a lot of people don't even talk about this anymore. A lot of people have forgotten that the FBI admitted to bugging all of his phones in Trump One Plaza. You know what their excuse was? Oh, well, we just did it to protect him in case the Russians were listening or any other non-friendly country. Really? That's your excuse? For his own protection. That was their excuse. For his own protection. You know, you can bet your sweet asses there's bugs everywhere in that place. Paintings, phones, drawers, chairs, curtains, plants. The fucking dogs outside got fucking bugs on them. And I ain't talking fleas. Everything's got to have a wire in it. Everything. The paint. Everything. Every fucking vent is going to have a bug in it. They got bugs everywhere up in there. I promise you that. But they're going to get gone pretty soon. Or Trump could leave some up so that he can leave misinformation. Know what I'm saying? He could leave some up intact. And then him and whoever the hell he wants to talk to say, hey, okay, look, we're going to do this, that, whatever, on this date. Now what? The bad guys know Trump knows those bugs are there. So is he lying? Is he lying to us? Is he just putting his bullshit out there? What do? They got no choice but to go with it. Now you're splitting their forces up. It's not a bad tactic. It works. It works. But the main thing is I don't want people to get pissed off and go shooting their mouths off, saying the wrong thing, wrong place, wrong time, wrong person, because you could potentially find yourself in a bad predicament. Look, I've been in jail before, twice, just traffic tickets, nothing major. It's not fun, man. It's not fun. When you're in those pods, they're cold, they're still stinky, You've always got some kind of bad motherfucker in there. Always, always, always. Always trying to start shit. I'm lucky I'm not a little guy and I don't look nice, so I didn't get fucked with. But I saw a guy get the shit kicked out of him over a blanket. Over a fucking blanket. It's just the way it is, man. So don't be one of those people who go running your mouth off, wrong place, wrong time, wrong person, get a visit, and then you get the click and wind up getting your ass thrown in fucking jail. It won't be fun. It will not be fun, man. I can't even tell you how much fun it won't be. It's not going to be a pleasurable time. Now, just read about what's happening to the January 6 people. They've been tortured, abused, starved. They've been deprived of sleep. They're not allowed to see their family. They can't have communication with anyone. That could be you. So be careful who you run your mouth off to. Be careful what you say on here. You know, and I'm including myself. Let me catch up here. In the closet. Yeah, I know. They got into into Melania's closet. I don't know why. I can't tell you why they did that. I mean, you know, maybe they thought, oh, well, you know, she's his wife and she's probably, you know, he'll use her to hide shit. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, that's not, you can't leave her and say she's above suspicion. You can't do that. Why Hunter has been leaving with his dad. You know what? I haven't really thought about that. When I saw that video today of Hunter on Air Force One, to me that was a great big fuck you to all of us. Yeah, fuck you, ain't shit gonna happen. That's the way I took it. It's a couple of arrogant motherfuckers saying fuck you. Fuck you. That's what they were doing. Why he's been hanging out with his dad and going anywhere, I don't know. Maybe it's to keep an eye on him, keep him out of trouble, keep him close so they can, you know, hide him really quick. I don't know. I have no idea. What's going on with the yeah, it is real sad, man. It's sad what's going on to those guys. They haven't even been charged with anything. They haven't been charged. They're just sitting in fucking prison cells getting tortured, starved. That's really fucked up, you know. But when this shit starts flipping around, and I think that this was a big turn in things here with Trump. You know, the way they raided his home. I mean, you had people like Andrew Cuomo and Andrew Yang. What? Even they're saying, hey, man, this has got to get explained. What's going on here? Maybe they were going for their 5 minutes of fame. I don't know. Or maybe they're legit saying, hey, that's a little fucked up. You got me. I don't know. I don't know what their reasons for that were. But when you got people like that saying something, you know, it's weird. It's really weird. But yeah, they've been beaten. The January 6 people, they've been beaten. Yeah, some of them even the one who got out. There was one who got out. He said, yeah, they all got beat. Every single one of them got beat. They got beat hard. They were tortured. I'm trying to read here. Oh, hang on a second. The other phone's talking to me. Whatever. So, I just want people to be careful, man, because, you know, when I saw that news clip of media across the country all saying the same thing, you know, talking about violent right-wingers, terrorists, QAnoners, they still don't get that straight. QAnoners. There's no such thing as QAnon. There's Q and there's Anon. Anon was around before Q, or we were aware of Anon before Q. They keep saying QAnoners. They're combining the two words. and that's not correct. But you know, hey man, Fame and Yang prop up the new political party, trying to help build. Yeah, you know, that's also that's a possibility too, man. Like I said, I don't know why they chose to talk right now, Cuomo and Yang. No idea. And in support of Trump at that. I couldn't tell you. Cuomo's a big piece of shit. I think Yang he's a little fruitcake. I think he's a little light in the loafers, a little maricon. So I don't know why he would say anything in support of Trump at all. You know, the way they all hate him for no reason. That's okay. You know, is he an angel? No, and I've said this before. He's no angel. I've read the old stories from back in the 80s and 90s where Trump decimated entire companies. He put people out of their homes, man. But it was for business. He would underprice this guy, put that guy out of business. His whole family construction company, they lose everything, lose their home, they fucking lose their cars, they go bankrupt. Is Trump an angel? Nope. No. Has he done bad things to people like that? Yeah. Yep, in business. In business, it's about, you know, who can get paid, man. If I'm in business to make money, you can't be emotional about that. You can't say, oh, man, I feel sorry for this guy. I'm going to let him go ahead and have that. No. You're fucking yourself. You're absolutely fucking yourself. Has he done nice things for people? Yeah. He let a woman live in one of his apartments, one of his buildings that he owned for free. She was squatting. He let her live there for free because he knew her story. But either way, it doesn't matter. You can't raise someone and put them up on a pedestal and treat them like they're perfect. No one's perfect, man. No one. Not Trump, not me, not you, not no damn one. No one. So when people say, oh, he wouldn't do that, you don't know that. You don't know. Even if you knew him, you don't know. There's some things people will do that just will freak you out, man. What's that? Hang on, Forrest. Let me read that. He still wants Trump as far away from the White House as possible. Also questioned what went down. Said he's trying to garner. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I agree, Cali girl. It's just it's a whole credibility thing, which also tells you something. They both intend to do something. Cuomo and Yang, they both intend to stay in the political world. You know, they're trying to gain some credibility among other people than Democrats or independents. So they got to make themselves look a little bit believable. You know, it's like Crenshaw. You know, fuck that guy. Fuck him. He had me fooled for about 9 months. But they're doing what Crenshaw did, right? He's talking a good talk, but deep down, Crenshaw is 100% deep state, man. Don't let him fool you. He's 100% deep state. he's one of their golden boys. They plan to use him as long as they can. Crenshaw is one of their guys. He's their buddy. He's deep state, hardcore. And by the way, I just read something that it clicked. New World Order. The N in New World Order does not stand for new. It stands for Nazi, Heil Hitler. The Nazi World Order. That's what that stands for. And it's true. It's very true. Possibly once you pay someone else to run things, why Willie all his money twice? Willie? Who's Willie? Well, yeah, he's a WEF boy. Yeah. Who's Willie? Who's this? Hang on. Reinventing Carol. Who's Willie, Carol? And yeah, Dan Crenshaw's he's a WEF boy. He's one of Wiener von Schnitzel's boys. I'll never pay that guy the respect of saying his fucking name, that fucking Nazi motherfucker, that von Schnitzel faggot. Fuck him, piece of shit. Oh, Willie Nelson. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Once you get big and you start paying other people to do your thing or do things for you, you lose control of what's going on in your world, and you get screwed every time. And family can do it too. I've seen plenty of cases like that where family did that to each other. Hell, I'm going through that right now. Family's fucking me over, and they're not fucking me over. They're trying to, and I'm just laughing because I see you, bitches. I see you. I know what you're doing, you stupid whores. My fucking cousins. I know what the fuck you're doing, bitches. See, I was always the quiet nephew. I was always the quiet cousin. I was always the cousin who never said shit. I just kept my mouth shut. You know, I was the nice boy. All my aunts and uncles loved me. All my cousins hated me because their moms and dad loved me or liked me, preferred me over their own kids. Because I was quiet and obedient. That's because I was scared to shit from my mom and dad. My other cousins didn't get the beatings I got. So now, when these two cousins are trying to play with me, I'm just sitting back watching. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Do you think I don't know what you're doing? You think I don't know what you're up to? You silly bitches. It's funny, man. It's just funny. Once you realize these things are happening to you in your world, don't react. Not yet. Not yet. Just let it happen. Aloha. What's up, single clip? His accountant his accountant's bankrupted him, man. Willie Nelson got screwed hard. He got screwed hard, but he's also a rabid liberal. Rabid liberal. Hardcore liberal. You know, so do I feel sorry for him? Kind of. Do I give a shit about him? Not really. And I've met the man. I met him once. Quite by accident in Austin. I used to travel to Austin, shit, man, every weekend to go shoot photography. And I just happened to stop into this taco place, a real small little roadside diner. I was the only one there, put my order. I'm walking around looking at all the pictures up on the walls. And it's of famous people like Willie Nelson and some locals like Ted Nugent and Kinky Friedman and a few other people that I recognized, Bonnie Raitt and what have you. And then I turn around, get my order, and then I turn around to the front door to leave, and I kind of do one of these, you know, like, hey, you're Willie Nelson. And he just kind of smiled. He's a little dude. I shook his hand, and then I walked out. That was it. So, and he was ancient. Man, that dude was old. He was old 20 years ago. Shit, 25 years ago. But, yeah, you know, it happens. Family and friends are the first to test or turn. Hey, yo, brother, you got that right. Friends and family. Friends and family, you got to be careful, man. You really got to be careful with people in general. But you know, if you think you can trust your closest friends and family, don't be too sure. Don't be too sure about that. You know, you've always got to be careful. That's why you should just shh and observe. Just watch what people do and say. More so what they do. Because you can say anything you want. It's what you do that people are going to remember. Your actions are what they're going to remember. So when I see you trying to put me against this one, and then this one's trying to put me back to the other one, you know, what do? Do you tell them both to go fuck themselves? I'd like to. They think they're getting over on me because they think I'm dumb. Okay, whatever, man. So whatever, just let them do their thing, man. But you know, for God's sake, like I said earlier, I know some of you weren't here. All this shit's happening with Trump. Don't let it piss you off. Don't get over emotional. Just know that the man's not stupid. Do you see him pissed off right now? Do you see him ranting and raving? Oh, they're in my house. Oh, motherfuckers. Do you see him doing that? Dude's playing golf in New York. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He gives zero fucks. Because he ain't done shit. They ain't got shit. He knows it. He had to go give a deposition today with that racist bitch in New York, the Attorney General. Okay, he gave his deposition. Now what? What y'all want now? You know? Shit. Yeah, sure, Carl. I was a photographer for a really, really long time. From the age of 14, shit, into my 40s. Yeah, so I lost everything, though, in hurricane. I lost it all. It's all gone. I didn't have any of it insured. Poof. Hurricane took it all. Every bit of it. All my cameras, all my equipment, all my backdrops, everything. So yeah, you gotta be careful of what you're gonna say online, because they are watching, especially now, more so now, because now they're actually looking to make an example of people. Don't let yourselves be the one they make an example out of. You know, and now I have to take that into consideration, because as many times as I've been deleted and banned and kicked off and all that shit, you know, I can't get back to where I was. I used to have thousands of followers. I was close to 10,000 followers at one point. Now, go look. On Twitter, I used to have 2,000 or 3,000 followers. I can't get over 50 followers now. I can't. They've deleted me, and they've shadow banned me so hard no one sees anything I put up. Nothing. So, you know, keep sharing my stuff. You know, just be careful what you say. My page is open to everybody. Take what you want, repost it. I don't care if you tag me or not. I don't. Just take whatever the hell you want and put it out there, because people need to know. People need to hear and see what the fuck is going on, man. Because there's not enough people seeing it. You're seeing the evidence of that now, with Democrats saying, what? I didn't know this. What? Is this true? They didn't know. You know why? Because they didn't fucking know. They just didn't know the truth. It was kept from them. That's why they keep suppressing us. That's why they keep shadow banning you. That's why they keep deleting us. Because we keep putting that truth out there. We are the ones they consider the right-wing extremists and the terrorists and what have you. Why? Because we're telling the truth. We keep putting the truth out there. That's why. But you gotta keep doing it, man, no matter what. See, I'm completely against joining, even though I did, Getter, Parler, Truth. I'm against joining those, man. I don't participate in those. I'm on all of them, but I don't participate. You know why? That's not where the fucking fight is, man. It's not. It's just a bunch of people who all agree to the same fucking thing. It's a fucking echo chamber. Everybody believes the same thing. Everybody says the same thing. Everybody's posting the same fucking thing. Why the fuck would you go there and think you're making a fucking difference? You think you're helping educate people who don't otherwise know what the truth really is? Because you're not. You're fucking not. You know where it is? Facebook, Twitter, and IG. That's where. I'm not on Facebook because I'm permanently banned there. Same thing with TikTok. I'm permanently banned. I can't get on there. So I'm here doing it. I'm doing what I can here. You know what I'm saying? Let me back up here. That's what happens when platforms and the cloud services get, when they get monopolized. Exactly, man. It's been through. Yeah, he's definitely got his ass covered. You can bet on that, man. He's Teflon. You ain't gonna fuck with him right now, man. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, Joe Biden and his son, man. All I can tell y'all is this. I'm every bit as pissed off and tired as all of you are. More so. More so because we're not all going through the same things, right? Some of you have a job, you're going out doing your thing, and then you come and you read this. Great. My job ended in December of last year. when my mom got sick. Now I'm 24/7 taking care of her. And I gotta put up with this. Then I gotta figure out how to get money every week. I'm fucking hurting, man. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking exhausted. Whew. I'm fucking wore out, Jack. I am wore the fuck out. Azure and Google Clouds now. Literally everything is in. Yeah. Well, the whole Hunter thing. Hey, what's up, Iron Andy? I didn't see you there. I mean, you snuck in. The whole Hunter thing. That's gonna be one of the big things that bring down the entire administration, man. It really is. Like Dana White said, there's a lot of other people who should be getting raided other than Trump. What about all the people on Ghislaine Maxwell's list? Remember, she was convicted and sentenced. It's done deal. She's in prison. That means the names that she uttered, the names that she gave up, are also guilty. They are guilty. They were the Johns. They were the clients. Why the fuck aren't they being raided? Why the fuck aren't they being arrested? We know why. You and I, we all know why. We know why. Because they're protecting them. They're protecting each other. That's what those fucking pedophiles do. Those fucking degenerate perverts. That's what they do. They protect each other because they're all in on it. No, my mom's not on hospice. She's on oxygen. And, you know, like today, the power went out. You know, had I not been here, how's she going to switch over? She's not strong enough to pull the oxygen hose off one machine and put it on another. She doesn't have that strength anymore. It's gone. And if I hadn't been here, what do you think would happen? When it takes a few minutes of the brain being deprived of oxygen before you're brain dead, or you incur brain damage. So yeah, today was a hard test. You know, like I said, I'm in the truck right now charging both our phones. She's good to go right now. In fact, I need to charge my phone up a little bit. Hers is stuck at 80 for some reason. So I'm gonna call hers done, plug mine in. There we go. And you know, just keep on keeping on here. But you know, again, just to reiterate, don't be losing your cool with someone on here, because they're looking for that. They really, really are. You know, and y'all know me. I'll tell you fuck you in a second. I don't give a fuck who you are. And even I gotta watch myself, man. You know, it's not an easy thing to do, to control your emotions. It really isn't. Especially me, someone with epic rage issues. So, but I can tell you, after listening to that clip, and if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I don't know where it is. Look at my stories. You'll probably see it. If not, just look through my feed. It's a bunch of news clips put together of all these anchors saying the same thing. You know, they're calling anyone on the right extremists, violent extremists and terrorists and QAnoners. So they're trying to set up the narrative to give us a home visit. And at that point, the NDAA can take over, the Patriot Act can take over, and toodles, see ya. It's over. They can hold you for a long, long time. Indefinitely. No charges, no lawyer, no visitation, no phone call, no nothing. You understand? So keep your cool, guys. All right, it's late at night, and I got to get going. I will catch up with you